Hi everybody, my name is Valencia Johnson, also known as Agent V, and I am so happy to be taking the time to come onto YouTube and connect with you all, share my story, uh, motivate you all, influence you to, for one, be your best self, pursue your dreams, and also live a life that you only prayed for. You prayed for at once upon a time. And so this YouTube channel is a way that I can connect with my audience, with like-minded individuals, share my faith, um, allow you to get some insight of my life, my purpose. And so I'm just super excited to be here. It took me a minute to actually get on YouTube and have the courage to put my face out there and to get behind the camera. I spent a lot of time in the background helping others build their brand, and I felt like God was calling me to the forefront to really take the initiative to do it myself. So a lot of you may know, but I am a certified NFL agent and also a founder. I launched my business in August of 2019. My company is Images Management. It's a public relations and management agency, and we operate in the areas of sports, entertainment, social impact, and consultancy work. When I first launched Images, it wasn't necessarily by mistake, but it was a calling. I didn't intend on launching a business so soon. I had just graduated with my master's degree, and I was about to graduate in December of 2019. And, I was super intentional about the work that I wanted to do. I knew that I wanted to be an agent at the time. I knew I wanted to be an agent since 2015. That's 10 years ago. And, I was a person who was super determined on, making a name for myself in the sports space. And, I had a great start. I went to the University of Alabama. I had the privilege of recruiting in football under Coach Saban and worked with some phenomenal individuals, Devontae Smith, Henry Ruggs, Raekwon Davis, Xavier McKinney. Shout out to the Eagles. So some of the guys that I brought in were actually on this past Super Bowl team. So I'm creating this video on February 13th. And, I just look back at my life and look back at my career. And almost 10 years ago, that is when I first got into sports. And like I said, I knew then that I wanted to be a sports agent, operate in this space. I knew I wanted to be an impact in my community and just really make a difference, and also encourage others to pursue their purpose and their dreams. And so I am doing all those things 10 years later. And so just getting back to how I ended up launching Images. So a lot of people knew I was pretty active around my community, doing events, parties, and, just different internships and volunteerism in the sports space and marketing. And people just kept calling on my gifts. And it said your gift will make room for you and bring you before great men. And so, people were just reaching out to me, asking me what I do, because I was very visible on social media. So I would post my work, post updates of my life early on the Instagram days. And, so many people at that point, I had about 2 or 3, maybe 4 people ask me about servicing them in the space of public relations and project management. And at that time, I didn't necessarily want to launch a company until I actually knew what I wanted it to be called. So when I finally came up with the name Images Management, I was in church. I attend Church of the Highlands, and I've been going to Church of the Highlands for about 12 years, since I've been in college. and well, since I was in college in 2013. Actually, this month is 10 years since I rededicated my life to Christ. But I just remember I was in a service sitting with my mom, and she was writing out names based on what I shared with her. And she was like, imagination agency. And I was like, what about images? I wrote down images. And first thing that came to my mind was Genesis chapter 1, verse 27. So God created mankind in his own image. In the image of God, he created us. Male and female, he created them. And so it really just rounds out what images is all about. And no, this platform is not just salesy, me selling my background, my portfolio, my skills, my company, but it's more so giving you a deeper insight of my purpose, why I do what I do, why do I continue to pursue my dreams, even with all the barriers and obstacles. But Genesis is really the foundation of my company. My goal is to help individuals, whether it be athletes, entertainers, businesses, organizations, communities, be their best self, be what God intended them to be, their full and best self. And so we were created in the image of God. I believe that for myself, and I desire for my clients, my partners, to all embody the true essence of who God created us to be. And so I am so excited to share my journey more with you all. I want to hear about what you're interested in. So please leave a comment below, drop me a DM, anything. Just let me know what you want to hear about. Being a woman in sports, being a woman entrepreneur, a self-starter, my faith. I'm going to share that anyway. If you want to hear from my friends, my associates, my colleagues, my partners, anything that will help encourage you on your journey and your walk. So I'm super happy to finally be obedient and walk in this space with you. And so please don't hesitate. I'm super friendly, and stay tuned. So like, share, comment below, and I'll see you soon.